Robert Moses was infamous, polarizing, the most powerful unelected official in New York City history. Here's a visual timeline of some of his major New York City projects that we live with today. In the 1920s and early 30s, as head of Long Island State Parks, he created Jones Beach, Sunken Meadow Park, and expanded Riverside Park with the West Side Highway improvement. But parks weren't much without access. So his focus shifted from parks to roads, bridges, and tunnels. By the early to late 1930s, Moses had amassed extraordinary power, building the Triborough Bridge, the Bronx Whitestone Bridge, the Grand Central Parkway, the Queens Midtown Tunnel, the Belt Parkway, and the beginning of the Cross Bronx Expressway. To make room for his projects, whole neighborhoods, mostly poor, were wiped out with little input or compensation during this time. In the 1950s came the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, and the Van Wyck Expressway. Then in the 1960s, his last major decade of work, came the Verrazano Bridge, Shea Stadium, the World's Fair Campus, and the Throgs Neck Bridge. One plan he never pulled off, though, was an expressway horizontally across Manhattan. The Lower Manhattan and Mid-Manhattan expressways were both beaten back by fierce local opposition. By the time he was forced out in the late 1960s, Moses had left 13 bridges, 416 miles of parkways, 658 playgrounds, 11 pools, 2 tunnels, and tens of thousands of housing units.
Bob, you've done more than anyone else.
New York's traffic patterns, skyline, and even neighborhoods still reflect his vision. Robert Moses defined the New York City landscape. One man, one vision, and the unchecked power to make it real.